Hello everyone. Today I will show you how to deploy the application to the Cloud Foundry environment so that anyone can see your applications if you share the link. So what we did, actually I already created applications, but applications you can browse from the localhost. You can see actually that is run from localhost. So that is the reason actually you have to deploy these applications to the Cloud Foundry. So that is the reason what we have to do. So if I go to that UI5.yml, so you can see that there is a destination means that from where actually it's getting data. So actually it is getting data Northwind service, Northwind UData service, but when it will be deployed in the Cloud Foundry, then you have to create a service, and this service will connect it with this Northwind URL, and your application will just connect it with that service. So that is the reason this additional task you have to do in the Cloud Foundry, because most of the things actually related with that Cloud Foundry is related with the service. So that's the reason you have to first create a destination service. So let's start with destination service. So that's the reason what I have to do. I have to go to that BTP cockpit. So here what we have to do, so this already set up, so I am going to my trial account. From here you can see that SAP BTP cockpit, and here that is the destinations. So that is the same destinations what we configure in the local directory. So now you can see there is no destinations. So actually what we have to do, we have to click on that new destination. In that new destinations, this name should be Northwind, and type is HTTP. That's fine. And description you can say like Northwind UData services. So now you have to put the URL, that is the same URL from here. So copy and paste, and it is internet proxy type internet. And actually in my another video I deploy one applications without authentication, so you can check this video. But these applications or these projects, actually there is no authentication, so that's good. And you have to add some property. This property is HTML5, that is dynamic destination, it should be true. So value, and you have to another property, that is web IDE enable, it is also true. So your destinations has been created. I mean that whenever in future if you deploy any other applications which is related to that Northwind, so that time you don't need to create the new destination, you can use that same destinations. So this is done. We can just check the connection. So return type is 200, is okay. So this is done. So that means that your Cloud Foundry is able to connect to this URL. So this is good. So our destination part is done. So this is the mandatory part, because your application is connected with that destination. So before deploying, you must have to create this destination in the Cloud Foundry. So the main thing is that, so these applications what you develop, it is your local machine. So we will deploy from your local machine to the Cloud Foundry. So first we have to build this. So when we build this, it will create a MTA file. So if I just cancel and npm run. So now actually how this command is being used. So if you go to the package, where is that package? So it is the view manifest and package.json. So you can see that actually that is the build. So your applications, when you need to build, actually you need to npm start build command. So basically either you can directly execute this, or you can just execute this, so that basically it will execute that script. So I am using that, and it should be build actually it should be this build MTA. So it is built, then MTA execute. So you can see that so in finish build. So now you can see that it's already built, and it has created a MTA tar file in that MTA archive. So if I go there, MTA archive, so we have to refresh, and you can see that it already created a tutorial, and that is the version, and that is the MTA folder. So this part is done. So now we have to deploy this MTA folder, MTA file, to that Cloud Foundry. So what we have to do, we have to first connect with that Cloud Foundry. So I'm just clear this and login. So my API endpoint is this. Actually that is my if I go there, so you can see actually that is my trial account. Actually that is my API endpoint. So it seems that I'm logging to my accurate version of that accurate endpoints. So email address, okay, so it is connecting. So it's already connected with that in version, and you can see that is my organization ID for a visa. So that is the for a actually that is the all everything is related with that, and space where I will deploy. So everything is look good. So now what I have to do, I have to push this MTA file to that cloud directory. So from here I have to execute cf, then deploy. What I have to deploy? I have to deploy. I can just, okay, so actually I just clear this, but okay, so actually it is that is the location. Just if I click here and copy path and I paste, actually that all don't need, so I can just deploy. Okay, MTA archive, so that is the locations. After that, actually that tutorial MTA, so now just execute. So now you can see that it is updating on file. It will deploy, it will actually, it is creating some service. On service is that, so on service is the tutorial destinations. Based on that destinations, what we just created, like that is this north wind, it will connect later, and actually it is also created that tutorial UA, that is the permission security related, and actually that is also another tutorial HTML. So basically it has created the 3 service. So that means that so it means that everything is done. So if you use that, you can see the log, but actually it's look good and it's already deployed from your development system to that cloud directory. So now actually all you have to do with that cloud directory, because now you have deployed here. So first of all, what I have to do, I have to check that this service is good. So instant and subscription. So from here we'll check that how many service has been created. So here that all service, the tutorial related. So if I, okay, so you can see that our project is related with the, started with the tutorial. So it has created that total 3 service. One is tutorial destinations, another is the HTML host, and another is the authorization related. So one is the destination service. This service is related with that Northwind data service, and that is basically the HTML5 applications, and that is for the authorizations. And environment, earlier it was our local machines, now it is in the Cloud Foundry, and you can see the space. You can create 1 or 2 space. So it is created now in the dev. Basically that is the one type of virtual machines, and each and every service has their own, they need to create a key to connect with like local machine to others. So it is already created the required key, and for example for this service it has created 1 key and this 2 key. So actually it did everything. This service is good. So now actually what we have to do, so as our service has been created, so basically our application is now good to go. So now we have to add this application to the launchpad. So that is the reason there is an application that is called the SAP Build Work Zone Standard Edition. I hope you know that how to add this application to that Cloud Foundry. If you don't know, then you may comment. I will create a separate video how to add, but this is mandatory, otherwise you cannot see or you cannot upload, you cannot create your site in the Cloud Foundry. So now you have to click on that. Let it come. So now actually you can create your own site. Basically that is the trial version. In that cloud trial version, up to now actually you can create only one free site. You cannot create more than one, but that is only for the trial version and that is for the testing version. So actually it's good. So first of all we have to go to that, you can see that is the site directory. Actually you need to know everything in that site, because actually after creating everything you need to, this site is you need to know how to assign your applications, and that is the content manager and that is the channel manager. So first of all you have to check these your applications like HTML5 apps, and the trial version repository, it look like that it is added. So you have to refresh for updating this, otherwise it may not get the latest version. For example, if you change something and upload each and every time, you have to refresh here. So contact is being updated, so it just uploaded. So now it's good. So now we have to contact manager. In this contact manager you can see the everyone, but you need to add your application here. So that's the reason what you have to do. If you click here and if you click here edit, so currently there is nothing. So if contact manager, and here you can see that HTML5 apps. So basically you need to click here and you need to add. So that product stock has been added now. So contact manager, you can see the product stock is here. So if I click here, you can see that is the applications and these navigations, and actually that is the Fiori launch step. You can add the new icon or something like that, and supporting app, that is the actually it will run desktop, tablet, mobile, everywhere, and it's just icon. Actually later you can change this, but now actually I'm not doing anything. So that is product stock and that is everyone. So if I click here, so edit this, now you can see the product stock, but you need to assign this and save. So this means that everyone can actually browse these applications. And another thing that is called group, so you need to click on that and create a new group and name like default. So here actually you can see in that group this is already, so it just assign. Now you need to just save. So now you can see basically that three type of one is default, that is group, another is an everyone will get, and that is your application. So HTML5 app. So now if I click on there, I mean that just for edit it's assigned, so that is good. And if I click this, edit, assign, that is good. And product stock, actually that is the application, so there is no assign related because we already added this product to this application to these two groups. So now this part is done. So now we have to build the website. So create a site, we have to give a name like product information, create. So it's already created. You can see that all general information is here. So from here actually you can edit actually who can, that is the group, and everything you can check, and you can, if you want, you can edit based on your requirements, or you can change something to make sure that what is happening. It is also session timeouts, everything is there for that settings, and that is also service key user. So basically everything is in that. You can change, or what you want to do you can just do here, and you can also change the name of the icon information. So I'm not changing here. So here actually you will get the main website. So if I click on that, now see that your application is now available on the cloud. It is no more available in your local machine. You can close. Now from everywhere you can browse this. So if I just click here, so it is starting, and it is starting from your Cloud Foundry. So wow, it's really good. So now everything is, if we click here, you can see that what we have tested in the local machine. You can do the filters, everything's, and if you want to add another application you have to follow that same things, and you can see that another tiles here. So basically that is the way, that is the last tutorial video for this missions or this group. So you can check for who already don't see or something like that. You don't go to this video. You may have to follow the part 1, 2, 3 because that is the prerequisite. Otherwise you may not understand actually how it was built, the full process. So that's all. Thank you everyone for watching. Happy coding.